What's up YouTube, Jack from GLK Academies back with another video, and today we're going to go through a different sport, one that we haven't covered on the channel yet, so hopefully you'll enjoy it and hopefully you'll be able to have a go. Again, all our sessions that we do are designed for you boys and girls and parents to do at home, so let's get right into it and see what sport we're doing now. Today we're going to get into some cricket, so we're going to talk about striking a ball. So we're going to do a bit that involves a bit of striking and also a bit that involves a bit of fielding, because obviously cricket is a striking and fielding exercise. So we're going to go through a few little exercises, a few little games, again, that you could do at home with any piece of equipment that's suitable, and hopefully again you'll enjoy it. So let's get into the first warm-up activity that we're going to do for our cricket session. So for our warm-up we're going to use the cricket bat. Again, if you don't have a bat at home, any object that you can hold, okay, because obviously in cricket to score runs what you have to do is you run, you put the bat down and then you're running back. So what we're going to do, behind me you can see I've got a yellow cone. Again, I'm back in my garage, so using as much space as I can. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do 10 little shuttle runs using the bat, and we're going to keep it in two hands. Okay, we're going to touch down where the cone is and we're going to jog back. Okay, so we're going to start that now. So, ready. So we're going to go down, lean down, back, touch, down, back, touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. And have a little rest after you've done 10. So now to progress that, obviously sometimes in cricket you see cricketers go to run because they think they're going to get there in time, and suddenly they realise they aren't going to get there, or they're going to get thrown out, or the stump's going to get hit, or they're going to get stumped. So what we're going to do is we're going to progress the shuttle run into a little forwards backwards. Now, we talked about the bat at the start. Obviously at the top of every cricket bat you've got the grip. Okay, so you can see here we've got a nice black grip. Obviously we've got two hands on it, and when we're holding the cricket bat we've got one facing, obviously, with the back of my hand facing forwards, and then my bottom hand, okay, goes towards the bottom, and that goes behind the grip. Okay, so if we were taking that shot, okay, we're leaning in like that. Now, when we were running, again, you saw me leaning and bending my knees, okay, because I was going down, I was bending my right knee, pushing off, okay, using those explosive movements that we use in lots of different sports. Now, what we're going to do this time is we're going to go forwards, a little bit backwards to this second cone that I'm going to set up just here, and then, okay, we're going to go backwards. So we're going to do that 10 times. Again, the first one we did, you could do different reps of that, so you could do 4 reps, 5 reps, 3 reps, whatever you wanted to do. This is just to show you, okay, to give you an idea of what you can do in your home and give it a go yourself. Right, we're going to do a quick 10 of forwards to back to forwards to back. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So we go forwards, touch, backwards, forwards, touch, back. That's 1. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. And on 3. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. 4. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. 5. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. 6. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, all the way back. 7. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. 8, 2 to go. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. One more. Forwards, touch, back, forwards, touch, back. Again, little burner, get the legs going, get the calf muscles going, especially, but it gets that blood pumping around the body and gets us ready to go into our cricket session. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go on to a little striking exercise. So we've done our little warm-up with the running, but incorporating the bat, it's always good to incorporate the equipment where we can. It gets us used to it, gets our mind set on what we're going to do, and also makes it a bit harder, because if obviously you're using your leg muscles, obviously to run, we know we don't just use our legs, we use our arms to pump. So if your arms are engaged and your hands are engaged with the bat, it's going to be hard for us to run, but also gives our legs a bit more of a challenge. So always looking to make stuff a little bit more challenging. That's how I run my sessions anyway. I always try to set that extra little bit of a challenge for myself if I'm doing a session, or for the children or whoever's joining into the session. Now, we're going to go on to a little striking game. You can see in front of me I've set 3 cones. So 3 big yellow cones. Again, doesn't have to be cones, anything you can use as a target. Behind me you can see I've got a little ball there on top of a smaller cone. So we're going to focus on striking the ball. So like I talked about, we've already talked about the grip and how we're holding it. Now we're going to talk about hitting the ball. So obviously, 2 sides to the bat, you've got your flat side and you've got the back side. Obviously we want to hit the ball with the flat side, okay, to get the smoothest connection. So we're going to stand behind the ball. Now the ball's just there. Now like I said, we're going to have 1 foot facing forward, because we're going to drive into the ball. A little driving shot we're going to focus on. So 1 foot next to the ball facing forwards, okay, our back foot, okay, stays behind, okay, gives us that balance, that base of support. So all we're going to do is holding the bat behind the ball, elbow facing forward, okay, towards the camera that I've got at the minute, and all we're going to do is lean back and lean forward and try and hit a cone. Now we're going to have 5 or 6 goes. Again, you can have as many goes as you like, but this is just to give you a bit of flavour of what we're going to do. Okay, so ready? So I'm going to set it up. See how many I can get. I did just get 1, but I don't think we can count the demo, can we, or can we? Right, ready. So first one. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Back and drive. Yeah, that's 1. Even though it ricocheted. I'm sure you'll let me have that one. So 1. Set it up. So behind again. I'm going to go middle now. 2. Ooh, just wide. So grab the ball. Go back. Set the cone up. Obviously you're trying to hit the ball and not the cone. So ready. 3. Got it that time. Direct hit. So that's 3. Do 2 more. Set it up. Ready. We'll go to the side. We'll go to my left this time. So pointing that standing foot, the first foot towards the cone. Go back and drive. 4. I'm going to have 1 more go. I'm going to try and hit that cone again. I hit the one behind it. Ready, last go. See if I can do it. Driving forward. There we go. Perfect. Now, that's a fun little game you can do. Now, you can progress it whatever way you like. Now, if I was to progress this, I'd move the cones further back so it's more distance for the ball to travel. Okay? You could also, I don't know, make the ball a bit smaller. So you could do it, if you had a table tennis ball, you could try and do it with that. Okay? Just so, you could even use a bigger ball. If it's too hard, use a bigger ball. Use a football on a cone. We're just, even though some of you are going, that's crazy, we're doing cricket, but we're just trying to get the striking motion and being able to drive, okay, with our knee, with our elbow, okay, and hit that ball. So little things like that can make it easier or make it harder. On to our next little exercise that we're going to do, and we're going to focus more on the fielding side. Okay, so on to our fielding exercise. So today we're going to focus on the overarm throw. So you might have done this before in your schools, in your PE lessons, and those of you out there who play cricket on a regular basis obviously do it a lot more. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the overarm throw. So we're going to look at our stance first. Now it links in with what we've talked about with the bat already. So we're going to have that front foot forward, okay, pointing towards, I'll stand back a bit so you can see it. So front foot forward, okay, pointing towards the direction that I want it to go. Now my back foot, okay, is at the back, but it's turned out again, gives us that balance, gives us that base of support. Okay, so we're ready to throw because we're balanced, we're ready to go. So with our hand, we're going to take the ball. So we've got a little cricket ball here. We're going to have our hand behind the ball. Now, the way I teach it is Robin Hood. So if you think of Robin Hood, he uses a bow and arrow. So what he does with a bow and arrow, obviously you bring it back like that. Now, you're going to start with the hand that you're not going to throw with, your guiding arm. So your guiding arm is going to point towards the target, okay? And then the arm you're going to throw with, you're going to bring it up, level with the ball, hands behind the ball, and you're going to bring it back to your ear like that. Now, you're ready to throw. So if you went to throw, you'd step forward and throw and lean in with your shoulder, but trying to keep that guiding arm pointing in the direction you want it to go. So it'd be back and it'd be throw. Back and throw, like that. And we'd release. Obviously, if we wanted the ball to go up, we'd go a little bit lower and aim up. If we wanted the ball to go down, obviously, we'd go back and we'd go aim it more down to the floor. So the hand that we throw with would finish pointing at the floor. If we're going up, pointing up to the sky. Now, we're going to do a game called Cricket World Cup. So, behind me to the side, you can see I've set up 3 of the cones, but what I've done is I've put different coloured cones on it, just for a bit of fun. So, each coloured cone is going to represent a team. So, my cricket knowledge, I'm going to go blue for Sri Lanka, okay? I'm going to go white for obviously England, and I'm going to go yellow for Australia. Now, I did think about South Africa. You could do any teams, whatever you like, you know, and just because you haven't got the colours that the teams are, it doesn't matter. Just make it a bit more fun, okay? Give it a team name, makes it that little bit more fun. Now, I'm going to time myself. This is going to be a time game. So, again, if there's 2 of you doing this, you could have someone timing, someone throwing. Alternatively, with the earlier exercise, with the batting, instead of just standing still, because again, this is designed if you're on your own, doing it by yourself. But if you've got someone with you, you could have someone throwing the ball, and then you hit it. Okay, you could do little adaptations like that. But what we're going to do, 30 seconds, and we're going to see how many of the countries I can hit. Now, I've got 3 different types of balls over here. So, I've got my Incredible, so the orange ball, the softer cricket ball. I've got another soft cricket ball, and I've got a tennis ball. Again, you can do this with socks. Anything that you can use as a type of throwing. Obviously, make sure when you're doing it, you're in a safe place and you're not near anything, any vases or anything that could be smashed, because obviously you are going to be thrown at targets. So, let's have a little go, see how we get on. So, I'm going to set it on my phone. I'm going to set 30 seconds now. So, we're going to go stopwatch. Ready. And I'm going to stand from this point here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, 1, 2, 3. So I managed to knock over England. So I've knocked England out of the World Cup. So England will stay down. Now I've got Sri Lanka and Australia left to get, and I've got 15 seconds. Ooh, nearly. I've got 10 seconds. I've got to be quick. Oh, I'm going to count that. Quick. Sri Lanka. Oh. Now, I was a bit hard on myself because obviously I wanted to try and knock the cone over. However, you could do it so as long as you hit the cones or your targets, that counts as knocking the teams out. Now, I only had 3 teams. You could have 4 teams, 5 teams, 10 teams if you like. I'm just using it as a basic idea to give you that idea of what we're going to do and what you need to do, and also to turn it into a fun game, because making it timed as well makes you sprint quicker, makes you run faster. Again, gets that blood pumping around the body, and also gives you that competition element in your head mentally. So you're thinking, right, I want to try and get all those teams out before the timer stops. Again, more teams, up the time. Little things like that you can all do, and it's an exercise that you can all do at home. So, and a nice, fun one. Again, compete against your brothers, sisters, mums and dads. You can go against each other, see who does it in the quickest time, see who can get the most countries and the most teams, and obviously the winner will win the title of the winner of the Cricket World Cup. So, nice little fielding exercise working on our overarm throw, again stance, guiding arm, back, lean in, throw, push with the shoulder. Again, little coaching points and a little exercise that you can do in the comfort. So that brings us to the end of our little cricket video that we've done today. Again, a sport that we've not covered on the channel just yet. Focus on the striking side with the bat and also the fielding side with our overarm throw. So some good coaching points in there to help you with your cricket. And also, again, like I've said in previous videos, these skills are transferable to other sports that we do. So hopefully this has come as a bit of a helping tool for you parents, you children that are giving it a go. And also I hope you've had a bit of fun along the way. Make it competitive, guys. These games, again, you can make them as competitive and as hard and as easy as you like. We're just giving you the tools for you to go and do it in your own household and to keep active. Also, if you are having a go, please send in your videos, okay, your pictures of you having a go. We like to do compilation videos of you boys, girls and parents at home giving everything a go, because we want to see how you're doing and actually to see if you can do it better than us. So that's your little challenge as well. Please like, comment and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I've been Jack from GLK Academies and I'll be back really soon with a new video. Thanks very much.